Alright, Danny Go here. I almost forgot that I was making my video series on PFEU, and let's get that started. I'll stream this one too. This will probably be my last um, live stream that's going up on YouTube, so it'll be obviously a couple days difference, but it will go up. So we got this recording, so that's great. Made it into the PFU hunt. Was gonna do it anyway if I didn't make it in, but it's always nice to get that little extra ped. But it's always fun. So, um, been busy this week. A lot with work. Um, I'm also just doing a lot of like cleaning stuff. My place looks pretty good now. So actually I may some point start doing some camera stuff. It's actually looking pretty good. I don't know how I feel the camera dynamic. Well, I'll probably do it. It's we'll see. I mean, maybe sometimes not. Just depends. But I mean, it's nice to have the option. Although I'm not sure how like a camera would work. Like, 'cause my place is sometimes a little bit like walking into a cave. Not exactly, but I got a nice flow to this place. My keyboard has colorful lights. It's like yellow, and then it turns green, and then red, and then purple, and then blue. Kind of all sorts of shades in between. It's really a very nice keyboard. I probably should have done like more reviews and stuff, but I was very happy with the one I got, even though I didn't do any reviews. I was also just kind of like, by the time I bought it, I was in a very stressed place. I mean, I'm not the keyboard was related to that, but not nearly in that much more of a calm place right now. So, I would spend more time researching now, but at that point I was just like, I need this, or I want this. And it helps a lot because I like kind of that, I like kind of a dark. Sometimes when I'm like playing games, I kind of like. So I've got a keyboard that's all lit up. I got I got my computer. I got a TV as a monitor. And then I have Christmas lights. So it's kind of a nice colorful light combination. So it's a kind of a nice glowing light, a very colorful, but also kind of dark. So I definitely couldn't stream like this, like if I was to stream, had like a video camera, it'd be like, is there a person there? We think we see somebody. Um, so I mean, it's a very nice light to play a game in. But it's not a very nice light to watch someone play a game in, So I'd have to um, change the lighting, obviously. I couldn't stream in this sort of lighting, unless it was daytime, of course. In this case, like right now, this hunt is not in the daytime, but for the next Allen hunt would be in the daytime. So if the sunlight was good, but I mean, um, I also have other I got some I do have overhead light. I guess that would be fine. just letting people know I'm a mic, 'cause sometimes I'm not, so they might not have the sound on, if they don't know. Or maybe they just won't anyway, but it's okay. Whatever, I don't care. So yeah, I did a bunch this week. But I got what I needed to get done. Um, so that was good. So definitely people liked my other series on, Profit or Not. And so I'll do that another one. I'm gonna plan to do that on Sundays for consistency. I did definitely go up a little bit, which I kind of figured I would, because I was kind of like, about as low loss wise as ever. Usually, when you get down pretty far, you start rebounding. So started a little bit of a rebound. Now I don't know if the next few days I'll slip or continue the rebound. Today wasn't that great, but I didn't do that much. I did do some, so. But I did get like a 500 pet global on that Siren event mob. A small one too, but like 1 pet to kill, so that's like a times 500. So that was actually pretty strong. So yeah, it's guess we're gonna start soon. We're waiting for somebody. I don't know. Anyway, it's always nice to chill a little bit. I did so much today, but I'm so glad that I really got everything done that I wanted to get. I mean, I guess there are a few extra things like I could have wished for, but realistically, I got everything done I wanted to get done, and I've got a few other things that I'd like to improve on. But I've made so much progress on so many things that just one thing at a time. You don't need to, don't need to accomplish everything in one day. But yeah, I did a lot of taming. Got a few big codexes in perception. Um, that was nice. Definitely, been working on some melee. So I got over 330,000 skills. I think I got a few level ups. Health increased. Yeah, good times. So yeah, it's been a good week. Yeah, I did accomplished a lot this week, so that was wonderful. And now I'm rambling. So well, it is what it is, right? Not as soon you just like stand around for a little bit, start maybe rambling. But um, the game has some updates. Not particularly sure exactly what they are. But Mayhem's coming up, so that's exciting. Definitely wanna do some Mayhem. Because I'm not getting like I usually was just depoting money from my prior stream. I'm not getting that. I'm not gonna need many boxes, so I'll probably just do like a bronze. Assuming they have the same structure of. Assuming they have the same structure. Let's hope they do. I should check. I mean, I don't know if it's easy to check. Well, it's probably not hard to check, but I don't know if I want to check while I'm streaming. All right, and we're off. I guess these are the big jewelry. Yep, we are ready. All right, good luck to us. So I'll label this as my second of the PFEU. I obviously had a bunch before, but trying to make a little bit higher quality videos. So for that series, so I'll just start counting 1, 2, 3 from that. I keep the other ones obviously. But yeah, I made a lot of improvements to my setup. Really the same device. But I mean, it's not night and day the difference, but I did, discover some, things with the setup that could be fixed and improved on. Oh, I also made another taming video. I realized I had made a taming video before, but I made another one. I think this one better. So a lot of things that some of the older videos it's been like a couple years ago since I made them. I feel like anytime I make a video, if it's the same topic as the older one, the newer one's probably gonna be better. I mean, I've improved my setup. There were just like a lot of really just goofy things about the way my computer was or is. So I've kind of fixed it a little bit to make it better, and that'll definitely have an impact on the quality. We have an idea? Hmm. Space version? So I said wait for the space version. I'm not sure of what. Of Jory? Ha! Space Jory? Was that what we were? I don't know. Too far back to scroll. You know, a lot of orange paint. That's nice. What's that moon mob I like? I should go hunt that moon mob. Oh, that one. Scarius or something like that. Yeah, it's like a weird spider thing, but it's got some good loots. I should go do that because I got a lot of pets on me. Maybe later. Well, at some point. That's really exciting to get into the PFEU, so always a pleasure. I mean, I would have done it anyway, but it's fun to also win the free gun and ammo. Extra cool. That's weird. I guess I didn't actually shoot somehow. Yeah, I think I maybe when I moved, I targeted off of it somehow. Sometimes the water's a little bit hard to move in, you know. That's the only thing I don't like about Jory is the water here. I wonder if you could get like Jory on a land area. Like I would love to own a land area someday. And like if it was on the water, I would totally want to have Jory. I know you can like transplant mobs from one planet to another planet, and I don't know if all mobs are transportable. I think many of them aren't. It's kind of why you see a lot of the same mobs. Is what I hear is that you know, or maybe some of them are transplantable, but it's like super impossible to get the stuff. But I mean, like some mobs are fairly easy to transplant. I think like Exo are pretty easy. A few of the other mobs, a few of the small mobs you see a lot are easy to transplant, but most of them aren't. So, but I wonder how Jory is. I mean, and that's the thing too is that, like it's hard to know. One, I don't know a lot of the pricing of land areas, and I definitely not one expensive one. That may be more for me personally. Not that I would want to exclude other people, not at all. I'd probably make it really low tax, but encourage people to come play. Especially like mining. Like I don't understand why people, they have all these mining areas or all these land areas, especially like when they don't even pay for fertilizer and stuff. And it's like, oh, the mining tax is 4%. Or even like it feels like they'll try to like discount to like 3.5, or they even see them like 2.5. But it's like, okay, you're mining there, and it's like, well, to be honest, there's just not 2.5% MU here. I mean, why don't you throw us a bone, if there's 1.5% MU on your land, why don't you make the tax 1.5%, And that's another thing too. Unfortunately, some of the land areas, they just have such terrible mining resources, If you're ever wanting to, I guess if I was ever going to want to buy something, I'd have to like really like mine it, see what sort of minerals are here, And that makes a big difference, I mean, if you're buying a land area and your average mineral is, 1.5% markup, like some places are just like iron, 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 and more iron, and some places just like bossium, 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 bossium. Some places it's just like oil. That's it, And that, I mean, at least nowadays there's nanocube, but even still, I mean, if a land area was like all oil and growth molecules, it'd be like, well, that's going to severely impact the value. But if there's some actual good ores mixed in, like Belker or, you know, um, that's going to make a big difference. But yeah, I don't know, I think some of those land areas sell for extreme amounts. But then I also know, like, it's like a house, it's like location, location, location. I actually get that, like to me, like I live in the apartment I live in, I don't know, it's not like so wildly of a fancy apartment, but I mean it's a nice apartment. Um, but the thing about it to me is like, okay, one of the reasons I picked it is the location. It's a good neighborhood, safe here. Oops, darn, got a little trigger happy when no one yells at me. Oops. Um, but then it's also like, like, it's like not on a main road, but it's not far from the main roads. Oh yeah, thanks, Bern. I don't know if he has on. You hear me or not? Oh, well, I mean, you can definitely hear me if you just have, if you have me on speaker. But yeah, yeah, I got fundraising. I figured why not, no one's donated so far, but I mean that's okay. I don't really, thing is like I'm not making any money anymore on Twitch, so I just figured, hey, I'm not making any money. I may as well just, if somebody wants to give a donation, makes, just, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's up to you. It's just, uh, I don't actually give to the American Heart Association. I never have, but I've given to some other places. Um, so we all have things that we like to give to, and just looking through, and it's like, well, that's a good one. I might, I might give to them someday. I mean, for sure, but not. I haven't yet, but I got other places I give to. But yeah, I'll try to raid you at some point. Um, I'll try to raid you burn at some point if you're streaming. Once we get off the PFU, I'm gonna actually go off mic, but text only. But so yeah, I love this PFEU hunt. This is actually a pretty relaxing one. Drawing aren't too strong. But I mean they're not too small either, so it's nice. I guess they are maybe a tad small. We're not doing that many shots, so it takes a while. But hey, it's fun. We got nice MU. I liked all the orange paint at the beginning. That was nice. So yeah, this is my last 2 days on Twitch, and then I'll be exclusively on YouTube. I mean, obviously this video will be a part of it will be on YouTube, but you know I'm doing my best to follow all the policies, which you know it's got sort of the some disappointment with what's going on is that I don't understand, um, but you know I'm gonna follow all the policies anyway. So it'll be a couple days till it's on YouTube, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I definitely have been enjoying my move to YouTube, and people have been really like supportive. I've got follows, views, comments. People are happy. They're interested in my content. I thought it would be interesting. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know where it's because it's kind of like I don't want to say like a well, I guess in a way it is a documentary of my game and my quest to kind of become profitable, and you know, so you know, but it's going to be real. I mean, you know, I don't, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I mean, I would like to be successful, but I'm going to make it anyway. If it's not successful, you know, you're going to know. If I'm successful, you're going to know. I mean, it's going to be a long time till we know anyway. I don't think we're really going to have any verdict on that for a few years. But I mean, I think I'm good enough. My numbers are good enough that it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see where it ends, you know. But it'll take a few years to kind of get a sense of. But it's also kind of like a, you know, documenting the journey because I'm probably a lot farther than most people are, or a lot of people are who have that sort of goal. But I'm also not like crazy far. But so you can see my process. Maybe learn something along the way. Maybe even learn how, maybe see something I'm doing wrong that maybe you can even do better than it, you know, or just see how it goes. And so you gotta try to, you know, as much as possible tell you what I'm actually doing in the game. I'll go over my globals, what I was training, what I was thinking, hopefully if I can remember. You know, but you know, I'm not gonna remember everything, but you know, I think I'll you'll know what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna be like hiding from you what I'm doing, you know. I may forget a few things, but I mean fundamentally you'll understand what I'm doing, my strategy, my goals, my thoughts. So and then you'll see like okay, I'll show you my skills every week. I gained 1,500-ish skills. I mean that's probably abnormal. I don't even know how I gained so many, to be honest. I'm a little surprised how many I gained. But whatever. I'm glad that I gained a lot. Um, Probably gain even more after the VSE. I guess I'll maybe make a video of that too. Why not? Make videos of all sorts of things. You know, you know, I'm just gonna make lots of content. Hopefully, people like it, and or you know, pick and choose like a buffet. You know, what you like, what you don't like. Yeah, all in on the YouTube, and I'm really enjoying it. To be honest, it's a real different mindset to me because I'm thinking about like making sort of permanent content. You know, it's very different than like thinking like, oh, you know, who's here now and what might be fun. You know, I mean, they're both great. You know, and I'm not gonna say that I prefer YouTube, but I guess it's a different experience to me. A lot of times because, you know, I mean, this is a little different because I know there are people watching live on but that's, you know, but some of these videos I'm making, a lot of them actually I'm making are not um not ever on Twitch, and in the future none of them will be, you know, because I want to be able to, you know, post them right away, you know. Once the PFEU hunt is done, I don't want to have to wait, you know, 2 days. I mean, technically, I don't have to wait 24 hours, I think, but I'm gonna wait 2 days ish. Um, I want to be able to like, you know, as soon as this is done, upload it, you know. Um, and then also, I think the quality will actually be a little better if I'm not streaming it and recording, and so that is something I also value. Um, I mean, obviously, I would, you know, in many ways, you know, I hate that, you know, I'm leaving Twitch, but you know, kind of just, I mean, I could continue, but, you know, not, they're not, I'm not getting, you know, anything. It just, I don't know, it just, it, I can't do it, you know, it's just, I mean, it's not right. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess I'll be honest, I'll state what it is, because this is the complete truth, and it's okay to speak the truth, as long as you're not, you know, but I mean, that's the truth. Twitch has not been paying me for 5 months. And they still are running ads and collecting donations. So every month, um, you know, when I get subs, even paid subs, they're not paying me those subs. They're running ads and they're not paying me for them. So that's basically why I'm leaving Twitch. And I've sent a lot of communication. I've even asked Twitch not to. I've asked Twitch to refund the subs that have been done because they're not paying me for them. They haven't been willing to do that. I mean, I don't understand why. How can you even collect a sub and not pay me for it? Because I'm over the threshold. I mean, they're. I'm not sure what the issue is. They sent me a form letter. Um, they sent me a form letter. It wasn't. It didn't explain anything. I have no idea why. A lot of people don't. You know. I mean, and when they say it, they really mean it. I mean, I maybe there's some things, maybe something happened when I wasn't at the computer. But I mean, why would that be my fault? I don't know. But I don't think so. I don't know. I think maybe they thought my viewers weren't real, but they are. I mean, you guys are here every day. You're chatting. I don't know. I don't understand. You know. Um. But anyway, that's beside the point, and I brought that up. But you know, it's just the truth. They sent me that communication. They didn't explain. They just form letter. Um, it references the terms of service, but doesn't state anything. But they let me stream too, so obviously I didn't do anything bad. But you know, I'm still here streaming, and then they're collecting donations, and And running ads on my stream. I asked them not to run ads. They didn't respond to that. I asked them to refund the donations. They sort of said, well, if they contact us, we'll discuss it with them. But I'm like, no, I mean, seriously, just refund everyone. Because if you're collecting donations and not paying me, that's not right. You should just refund them. And they said, we're not going to discuss this with you. Take it closed. That's the truth. I mean, can you imagine, an organization is taking donations and they're not giving them to the people, Not nice. Anyway. Oh, I guess Scott has some armor on, unfortunately. Oh well, it's okay. Anyway, that's the end of this event. So I'll stop stop recording. And then I'll stop being on mic too. All right, hope you guys have a great day for the YouTubers, and I'll continue streaming for Twitch, but I'll stop the recording. All right.